There are two things we should always keep in mind and implement in our day-to-day life. First thing is not to be disloyal to any Muslim. And second thing is not to be jealous for anything. Having achieved of these two things, a person would get glad tidings of Prophet ﷺ for paradise, as it is reported in the Musnad of Ahmad from Anas radiallahu anhu that he said, "We were sitting in the presence of Prophet, peace be upon him, one day, and he said, a person is about to arrive from this mountain path who is from the people of paradise." So a person from the Ansar arrived, his beard dripping with water from wudu, and holding his sandals in his left hand, and he gave us the salam. Then next day the Prophet ﷺ said words of similar import, and the same person appeared in the same condition. On the third day, Rasulullah ﷺ again said words of similar import, and again this person appeared in the same condition. So when Prophet, peace be upon him, left, Abdullah bin Amr bin As followed this person and said, "Indeed, I have abused my father, and I swear that I would not go to him for 3 days. So if you would let me stay with you until those 3 days expired, I would do so." He replied, "Yes." Anas radiallahu anhu continued saying, "So Abdullah told us that he spent 3 nights with this person, yet he did not see him stand for the night prayer at all. All he did was when he turned sides on his bed, he would mention Allah and make takbir, and would do this until he stood for Fajr prayer." Abdullah said, "Except that I never hear him speak except good." So when the 3 days were over, I was eager to make little of his actions. I said, "O servant of Allah, there was no hatred or disassociation between my father and me, but I heard Rasulullah ﷺ saying on 3 occasions, a person is about to arrive who is from the people of paradise, and you arrived on those 3 occasions. So I wish to stay with you so that I may look at your actions and emulate them. But I have not seen you perform a great deal of actions. So what is it that has reached you to make Rasulullah ﷺ say what he said?" He replied, "It's nothing more than what you have seen, except that I don't find in myself any disloyalty to any of the Muslims, and neither do I find jealousy for the wealth that Allah has bestowed upon them." Abdullah said, "This is that which has reached you and is something that we cannot endure."